Hey everyone. So a couple weeks ago, the Secret Lair Chaos Vault Alien Auroras Galaxy Foil Edition dropped, and this was selling for $60 before tax for the Galaxy Foil version, and you could get the non-Galaxy Foil version for $30. Now, this lair was pretty popular because in the past they did do a Secret Lair Galaxy Foil, and it was very popular. The cards sold out and they're worth quite a bit of money. So this time with Edge of Eternities, in alignment with the Galaxy Foiling and Edge of Eternities and the space theme, they bundled this with the commander decks, one of which was a Lands Matters commander deck. So they included this Chaos Vault Secret Lair, which had important lands commander cards such as Zurin Orb, Crucible of Worlds, Sylvan Safekeeper. And when they advertised this and showed it to everyone, this is what the cards look like. They made it look in the picture, and I think they did have a disclaimer somewhere that this is just a image representation and the real cards could look a little different. But in the picture you can see there's a lot of galaxy foiling, and you would think to yourself and feel like, wow, this looks really cool. And in person, as I, because I've seen galaxy foil cards in the past and they look really nice, that this would look even better in person. Like, look at all, you can see all the dots, the galaxy foiling, and just looks really nice. Crucible of Worlds is a very popular and also quite expensive card. So this seemed like a really good secret lair. It ended up selling out pretty fast within a few hours the day it was released. This was not announced. There were no announcements that this was coming, but you were able to order like 5 of these, and so it sold out. And then people started receiving their cards, and when they opened it, there was a lot of feedback about how it didn't look like there was galaxy foiling. And so let me show you a video here on Reddit by somebody who opened the secret lair. This is by Alex Telecaster on Reddit. And let's take a look at what the cards in the galaxy foiling looks like. So the first one this individual opens is not the Alien Auroras. This is the other secret lair. This is the Artifacts Matters secret lair. I'm going to fast forward a little bit to when the cards come out. And on this one, the galaxy foiling is certainly more noticeable, and better. But on the Alien Auroras one, it is, on particular cards, especially the darker cards, it is hardly noticeable to the naked eye under standard lighting that it is in galaxy foil. So this one, yes, we can see the galaxy foil. It does look really nice. This is the bonus card that comes in. It's a special card of each basic land type. So now opening the Alien Auroras one, which is the one with the Crucible of Worlds and the darker color scheme, darker art. So you can see here the reprocess. It is almost impossible to see the galaxy foiling even under direct lighting, and at all angles you can barely tell this galaxy foil. You can, at one particular angle for the aggressive mining, you could tell that there's some, and the Sylvan Safekeeper, I can barely tell there's galaxy foil. You can kind of see it where the head of the elf is. Okay, this person is zooming in. Oh, this is a very nice view. Okay, so right here you can see the galaxy foiling down the middle of the card at certain angles, but other than that, you really can't. You can barely see the galaxy foiling. This is the Crucible of Worlds. You can see some of it on the top. That little lightning bolt going down the middle is nice. But other than the top, I don't really see much galaxy foiling elsewhere. And the Zurin Orb, only at certain angles you can see that it's galaxy foil. So let's compare that once again to what was advertised, what was shown, and it looks completely different. The art, the darkness of the cards Like the cards are not as dark in this picture, especially not reprocessed. So they really made the galaxy foiling shine. They brightened it up a lot for this art, which is what they advertised. And so understandingly, people who receive the product are upset about this. And on Reddit, in the Secret Lair collectors Reddit, over the last week or two, there's just been constant posts about the galaxy foiling of the cards. People are discussing raising a complaint to the Secret Lair people. I think they're trying to see if they could get a replacement, or they get a refund, or at the very least get a refund of the difference between the $60 they paid for the galaxy foil and the $30 you could pay for the non-galaxy foil. And so far, I don't know if I've seen anybody reach a end to the, to reaching out to the customer service. Like, I don't know of anybody who's actually received a replacement or a refund, or a refund of the difference. The last thing I saw was that people were saying that when they did reach out to customer service responded and asked them to send a picture where they write on the side like the date of the picture to prove that this is it's like a picture that they actually took. But yes, as you can see, it's barely noticeable on Crucible of Worlds and Zern Orb, almost non-existent in reprocess, aggressive mining, and even less noticeable in Sylvan Safekeeper than the Crucible World. So people are upset. People feel like they didn't get what they paid for. It's not worth $60. That seems to be the general consensus on Reddit right now. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I personally don't think that if they do succeed in getting a replacement, it's not going to get any better. It's going to be the same. The cards are just going to be the same. They're already printed. They're not reprinting these, redoing this. So you maybe they get a replacement. Maybe they don't ask them to send back the other one, and so you get an extra one for free. That would be pretty cool. Or you get a refund. Maybe you have to return it. I guess that would be okay to some people, probably most people, and you get your refund. Or you get a refund of the difference and get to keep it. I think that would probably be the best outcome. So you essentially get this Galaxy Foil version for $30. I think that's fair because like you can't tell that it's Galaxy Foil for the most part. And then, there are people who feel like it is what was described. It technically is Galaxy Foil. Sure, it doesn't look exactly like the pictures like this, but it's there. And, you buyer beware, you get what you pay for. And no refunds. So let me know what you think. Did you buy the Secret Lair, the Galaxy Foil? Did you receive it? Did you open it? Did it look like Galaxy Foil to you? Have you contacted customer service? What was their response? And were you able to get some sort of resolution, a refund, a replacement, partial refund? I hope that going forward in the future, they don't do this again. They really make the foiling look better, or at the very least, don't do this to your advertising where you really make it look like this, but it actually doesn't look like that. That's pretty shady of them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.